After our experiences over the last 18 months, there's one thing that the vast majority of leaders agree on. Hybrid working arrangements are here to stay. In the future, at least some of our workforce will be working from home, connecting virtually. This has enormous ramifications for the culture of our workplaces, ramifications that we believe need to be thought through very carefully. Prior to COVID, people would tune into various cues and clues, mostly unconsciously, to understand the unwritten ground rules or culture within their team and organisation. They'd tune into things like the conversations after a meeting, the conversations around a water cooler, how leaders were talked about, how customers were talked about, and an infinite number of other cues and clues. Now, in a hybrid working arrangement, these cues have either changed dramatically or completely gone. Now, this has enormous ramifications for leading cultures in this hybrid context. I'll give you an example of how dramatic some of these cultural cues have changed. I was speaking with a leader recently whose name is Darren, and we were reflecting on the fact that the unwritten ground rules used to be deduced in contexts like the meeting after the meeting and the water cooler conversations. At this point, Darren shared a view that these have changed dramatically in a hybrid context. Intrigued by this, I asked Darren what he meant. He went on to explain that there are now texts during meetings that are occurring between at least some of the people at a meeting, and after the meeting, his phone rings hot from people wanting to make comment about the quality and the content of the meeting that's just happened. Now, this and the various other cues have enormous ramifications for leaders in terms of how we lead, understand, and manage the culture in this new hybrid context. This is the basis upon which we've created what we think is a really exciting initiative called Leading Cultures in a Hybrid World. We'll be getting together between 12 and 20 leaders on a monthly basis for 2 hours for a minimum of 6 months. During these 2 hours, we'll be sharing insights that we're gaining from our interactions with various organisations across the world. But it won't be limited to that. We'll be tapping into the wisdom of the group. We'll be in breakout rooms in many occasions, sharing insights, sharing challenges that we're all experiencing in this new world. In addition to that, you'll gain access to password protected resources, and you'll gain access to us via phone and email 24/7. We'd love to talk with you about your involvement in this. We really believe this is a very exciting initiative. Bye for now.